Namaste everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Avinash Anand Singh, your coach, and today we have come with an amazing video on the secret for rapid manifestation. You'll be enjoying this video. We'll talk about some simple yet very powerful tools to help you manifest your results very, very fast. Before we go ahead, I hope you have subscribed to our channel. If you have not, please do so. Every week we bring some amazing understanding, knowledge, tools and techniques to help you amplify your results and achieve a life of great success, right? With that, let's jump inside the video. So what is manifestation? Manifestation is we desire something, we have an intention of something, and we want to achieve that results very fast. Now, obviously, you have a goal, work for it, do hard work, you achieve the goal. But that's not always the strategy which will always work, because we are only focusing on the physical activity, in which means that I set a goal for myself and I consistently do the hard work to achieve the goal. But you are missing the domain of mind, the domain of energy, because we know now that our mental activity, our emotional activity, the subconscious mind can create miraculous changes, and circumstances can change to help you bring things in your life, right? Coincidences, synchronicities, or what we call as luck working in your favor. So there are a lot of things dependent on how you can tap the tools of manifestation to see faster results for yourself, right? So manifestation is a science, and we did a video on law of attraction, and a lot of videos you'll find on our channel. Please go and watch those videos. We have talked about more deeper about manifestation, how it works in a way. But today I understand you know about manifestation and you have some bit of idea about it. You have been practicing it. Today we'll see how can we increase the potency of it and how can we have a rapid manifestation, right? What is rapid manifestation? The same manifestation which can take place very, very fast for us, right? Which is also possible. You cannot spend 3 months, 6 months, 1 year waiting for a goal to achieve, but you can achieve the same goal in a matter of a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. There is a way for it, and we'll see exactly how do we do this. This is my personal favorite out of many tools I know of. I teach to people, to companies, to top people in the world. I also personally practice this one, the secret one, very simple, extremely potent, right? So let's jump inside it. The first secret is, when you talk about manifestation, whatever outcome you're thinking for yourself, whatever goal you have, right? It will obviously be a thought, because thought is the level 1 of manifestation. Without having a clear-cut thought, it's impossible to create manifestation, right? So you have to become crystal clear what is the thought which you have for yourself, which is what you want to manifest for yourself. So if the thought is vague, the results would be vague. If the thought is clear, results would be faster. So the potency of manifestation also depends on how clear you are about your intention, your thought, right? So that is obviously number 1 step is to become super clear about what you want to achieve for yourself. Now, a lot of people would say, I'm not clear what I want. I'm not very sure of. We are simply saying, I have not spent enough time gaining clarity. If you sit down and say, I want to become today super clear about my outcome, guess what? Once you bring that intensity, your mind has to bring the clarity, right? So achieve clarity, very important. So one way is you can have a thoughts of what you want to achieve for yourself, right? But a thought is simply not powerful enough, right? So a thought is like, imagine it's like a seed, right? And your intention is a thought like a seed, but the seed will not manifest on its own until you bring the fertilizer. And the fertilizer is what can help the seed to manifest, to become a plant, right? So only having a thought is not powerful enough. You have to create what I call as an emotional thought. You have to create what I call as an emotional thought. A thought which is covered with emotion, and obviously positive emotion. So when you have a thought, in the esoteric language, we call it thought form. When the thought or a thought form has the emotional component, now the same thought or your intention or your outcome of manifestation becomes very potent, right? And this is very, very important. So a lot of people, when I talk to them and they say, I want to have this in my life, I want to have this in my life. And I ask them, okay, when you think about the outcome, how do you feel about it? And they will say, I feel neutral. Or something they say, I feel negative. Listen, that's not the exact way you're going to manifest this. If there's a neutral feeling about the thought, you do not have enough emotional energy to manifest it. Or if there are negative emotions attached to the thought, you are now creating exactly the reverse of what you want for yourself. So you have to create a positive emotional thought, an outcome, a thought in which you have linked some positive emotion, joy, happiness, gratitude, love, excitement, courage. Some positive emotion has to be linked with the thought. It becomes an emotional thought. And once you create this thought, just by this process, your ability to achieve the manifestation would be at least 5 times higher. And I'm telling you from my experience, I have seen this working for myself and for many, many of my clients who have applied this method, right? Now, once you have the emotional thought, you'll be practicing maybe a concept like goal writing, visualization, imagination, or some other methods possibly. There are n number of methods today in the market, right? But the key here is, when you have emotional thought, one criteria for manifestation to happen is how frequently you are visiting this thought. Every time you recall the emotional thought, what is happening? When you recall it by your consciousness, by your emotions, by your mind, you are contributing, the word is contribution. You are contributing more energy inside that thought, more emotions inside that thought, that outcome, that thought form, right? And every time you revisit the thought, you recall it and you put more energy, it's like you are making it more potent, more strong. And if you do this consistently, you can have very fast, rapid manifestation. And hence, there are many tools like this. If you ever come to an advanced workshop, we'll teach you the methods of how to make this thought very potent, right? But, in the ancient time, the rishis or the sages used to practice very powerful methods to make the thought very condensed, to make the thought extremely potent and very, very strong with the emotional and the mental energy for it to manifest faster. But let me tell you a simple way you can also do this. And do not just, think that this is very simple, may not work out. All the powerful stuff in life is very simple. And most people, they chase complex things. And that's why they never achieve something, right? Look at a genius person. He's somebody or she's somebody who's following very simple things in their life and they achieve great results, right? So how do you now create this emotional thought and revisit it multiple times a day? Very simple. And let me give you my unique strategy for this. The strategy is find a word. Find a word which by its own nature is very, very positive vibration. Every word has energy, right? When you say a word, it creates certain vibrations. So for example, if you repeat the word sad, pain, negative, fear, worry, these are lower vibrational thoughts or words, right? When you say the word happiness, love, joy, abundance, prosperity, success, achievement, win, greatness, these are thoughts or words of very higher vibrational nature. And it's very common. Look at people, when they're using this word. When they use these positive words, they're associating the word with higher emotional energy. Whereas negative words are with lower emotional energy, right? So now what is the secret here? The secret is choose a word which inherently has a higher frequency. For this example, let's choose a word called as love, right? And the love has inherently a higher positive energy, right? So once you have got a word, and you can feel free to choose any word you desire. In fact, the key is to find a word which resonates with your heart, the word which you feel clicks your emotions, right? Now, once you have the word, then the key here is to link this word with the emotional thought or the outcome you want to manifest for yourself. So for example, my outcome is, I'm giving you an example. My outcome is, for example, to increase my business income by X amount, X times in next 1 year, right? That's my outcome. That's the goal I've written, right? So naturally, when I practice, I will go and do the goal, revisiting the goal, writing the goal, visualizing the goal, and all those methods. But that happens only once in a day, or once in a few weeks possibly, or once in a few times in a week, right? But the secret is, as often can you visit this particular emotional thought, no? So what I'll do is, I label this manifestation for me. I label this emotional thought for me with the word love. So I'll say, whenever I use the word love, I think about my outcome, my manifestation, right? Now, this is magic. This word at the first place itself carries a very high vibrational energy. So love itself has a high energy. And I'm linking that high energy with my manifestation. So whenever I repeat the word love, I think about my goal, and this love creates a positive feeling. Automatically, I send a lot of positive energy inside the emotional thought, inside that outcome. And that's the secret. Now, throughout the day, you can repeat this word multiple times easily. It doesn't require too much of time, right? You're walking, you say what? The love, love, love. Not just verbally, but mentally also. Love, love. Or maybe the word is gratitude. You say gratitude, gratitude. So teach your mind that when I say the word love, I'm grateful about my manifestation. So every time you repeat the word, you are feeding energy. You're feeding energy in your outcome, right? And this way, in a matter of a week or 2 weeks' time, if you practice this, you can have so much energy pumped inside this outcome that it manifests very, very fast. And if the word is positive, just by repeating the word, you will be triggered with a positive emotion inside the body. So the positive emotions contributes to the positive energy in this, and the entire spiral goes in your favor. And that's the secret, right? So love, I keep on saying love, right? Love. And when I feel love, I see the outcome of my results. And I feel so much joyful. Love, gratitude, joy, happiness, victory, success, Choose a word, whichever word resonates with you. And then you just repeat the word every single day. But establish the connection in your mind that love means my outcome, my results, which has happened already, right? That's the method for you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this simple method, extremely important. Do not believe me, practice for next 1-2 weeks time and let me know if you see the results for yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have done, it will mean a world to us if you can share this video in your network. It will help us to get the boost, the motivation. Also, we can have a lot of people who would benefit from this knowledge. We put every week a video out on YouTube on these concepts, these tools, sharing some amazing understanding and secrets as well, right? So I hope you enjoyed. Till then, till the next video, be iconic and God bless.